Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't get the top of the line white women. You don't. You get leftovers. Look at most of our celebrities. They did not marry women who came from the richest white families. Black money and white money don't behave the same. New black money will jump on any poor white girl and make her a billionaire, Tiger Woods. Rich white woman, rich white money doesn't operate that way. No interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried. Black women are the largest population on the planet Earth. If you can't find one in America, get it from Africa. If you can't get it from Africa, go to the Caribbean, go to Canada, go to Europe. Why would a black man need to copulate, build a family with anything other than a black woman when you have so many black women available? It is an exercise in self-hatred. There's no way to get around it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title, guys, you can see in today's video, yes, you saw that title correctly. As you guys can see here on your screen, we literally have a preference on her knee begging her king to be her husband. Ladies, what are we doing? Like, seriously, you guys already know that this male has been extremely vocal about them not wanting kids, about them not wanting to be a husband, about them literally not just wanting a relationship. But unfortunately for all of you ladies that continue to give these male access to y'all, unfortunately y'all are willingly getting caught up within the whole mix, because these male have come out here on all of these podcasts and told y'all over and over how they don't want kids. But unfortunately, these women, they don't really listen. These women continue to allow themselves to get impregnated by the least producing groups of male of society. And unfortunately, when they're this far down the rabbit hole, I think that these women really be thinking that these male eventually they're gonna change. Ladies, why do you guys think that y'all have these magical vagina that one day these male are simply gonna wake up and say, oh, this is the best vajayjay that I've literally ever come across in my entire life, and I'm gonna wife this woman up? At this point, this male is literally, they have 7 kids together. And yes, I don't really know if all of these kids are by this dusty male. But unfortunately, ladies, why are you guys not only allowing these males to just impregnate y'all willy-nilly, but why do you guys feel like y'all have to go out here and literally role reverse and ask these male to marry you? Do you think that if this male not wanted to marry you, do you think that he wouldn't have done that, 7 kids back? But nonetheless, guys, listen to what this TikToker had to say about this preference. I mean, in my opinion, look at her. She's on her knees. To me, she looked like a preference. But nonetheless, listen to what this TikToker had to say about this whole predicament, and then we will come back with more.
A woman is currently going viral for proposing to her baby daddy at their 7th baby shower. Here is the proposal, and here she is getting down on one knee while heavily pregnant in front of her king to let him know that it's time to make an honest woman out of her. No, I'm not sure if all 7 kids belong to them together, but it doesn't seem so. This is the woman who proposed to her baby daddy, Nicole Marie, on Facebook. She has been clapping back all day long. Let's read her caption about her proposal. So, a woman proposing to a man is desperate and a pick-me, yes, but a lot of y'all watching y'all baby daddies, other baby mamas' pages in shambles. Let's pause here. Ladies, I need y'all to stop assuming that all women have baby daddies. Please. She then goes on to say that a lot of women are fighting over and that no other woman beside her has found a man who is worth proposing to. I feel like if he was actually worth his salt, you wouldn't have to get on one knee at your baby shower. But what do I know? Ladies, you might believe that a baby is a bigger commitment than a marriage. But guess what men believe? Men will not hesitate to get you pregnant because it costs them nothing. But they will hesitate to marry you because it will cost them something. And Nicole Marie, come on, your baby daddy is one of the demographics. We already know that they don't care about leaving their kids behind. You can tell that her little caption is just her trying to make herself feel better about having baby after baby after baby with a man who does not value family building or commitment. And even if he said yes out of embarrassment and put that ring on his finger, he's not going to marry you, because if he wanted to marry you, he would have done that a few kids ago. I've actually heard quite a few women in my lifetime say, oh, I don't want to be a baby mama, I want to be a wife after having kids. And I'm not saying it's not possible, but you and I both know that the men that y'all like are not going to make you wives. Ladies, if you want certain things for your life, make them so, and stop going on a ride with these men who mean you no good. This is them after the proposal, by the way. The facial expressions are what was getting me right now. Do y'all think he said yes? And would you propose to your baby daddy at your baby shower? Sound off in the comments.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think it is very unfortunate that these women continue to put themselves in this predicament because, like I said, why are you as a beautiful woman allowing these males not to make you a baby mama once, but make you a baby mama 7 times? And at this point, I truly feel like these women know for a fact that these males don't really want them. But unfortunately, yes, these males, they're going to stick around because y'all continue to be performing all of these wife duties on a girlfriend budget. And obviously these males are going to take everything that they can from y'all because, like I said, unfortunately y'all continue to put yourself in this predicament. And even though, yes, this content creator, she read what this girl had to say when she started facing all this backlash, but I also want to talk about this a little bit more. So as you guys can see here, she have her information. Her name is Nicole Marie. And then basically after she started facing all of this backlash, because naturally, once you put this out here for the public, I mean, we're going to consume it. And ultimately, too, we're going to put our 2 cents in, right? So as you guys can see, after facing all the backlash, which rightfully so, because what type of message are you sending to a young black girl out here that are very impressionable? And not only that, this woman literally has 7 kids. Pretty sure some of her kids, they're at a stage where they can understand what's going on in this world, because if you have female kids, what these girls are going to grow up to do is that they feel like they too then have to go and role reverse, and they have to ask the least producing males of society to marry them after making them baby mama 7 times over. And what you're also indirectly teaching your male kids is that they can lead a woman on after 7 kids. You still don't ask her to marry you, but then you can still go on and believe that you're the prize within the whole relationship, right? Black woman, like at this point, honestly, I don't really know what it's really gonna take for a black woman to accept the fact that black male don't want y'all. They also have been extremely vocal about not wanting the kids. People tell you guys for themselves that they only love the kids to the extent that they love the woman. And let's just be honest, guys. These male literally despises the vajayjay that allowed them to be into this world. So for someone who despises literally the person that gave them life, do you guys really think that these males can find it in their heart to allow everybody else if they do have a heart? But nonetheless, guys, like I said, I wanted to read what she said after people were coming for her. So as you guys can see, she said, so a woman proposing to a man is desperate and a pick me? Absolutely it is, because like I said, why are we normalizing these type of behavior? And also these male, we already know these male are continuously coming out here talking about traditionalism. This isn't part of traditionalism. First and foremost, in order for you even to have access to a woman back when these male like be crying about they want to go back in those times, these male have to first make this woman their wife in order for them even to be in their close proximity, let alone have kids with them. But nonetheless, continue to say, but a lot of y'all watching y'all baby daddies or their baby mamas pages in shamble, making subliminal posts wanting to be seen, sharing freaky ass posts, and then bitching and these N-word in your inbox, fighting over penis that even been faithful enough to even get on a knee for, but I'm desperate and it picked me for proposing to my man. Newsflash, Nicole Marie, you absolutely are desperate. And this woman coming out here talking about this woman out here fighting, wanting the attention of these male. And this woman also had the audacity to talk about, basically, obviously, she didn't directly say it, but she's implying here that this dusty male hasn't been cheating on her. What type of La La Land delusional bullshit is this woman talking about? If one thing that we know that these males are gonna do, they're not gonna have a job. They're always gonna come out here and try to gaslight you. And also, we also know that the third thing that they're literally always doing is cheating on these women that give them time and energy. But nonetheless, as you guys can see, she said, yep, I'ma keep stirring the pot. I mean, lady, at this point, you literally getting on your knee at your 7th baby shower to one of the least producing males of society. It literally tells me every single thing that I need to know about you. So for you to come out here and try to talk about all of these women that continue to be spying on their dusty baby daddy, unfortunately, I feel like all of you baby mama that has this type of mentality, y'all are the only one that out here doing this, because trust and believe, the type of woman that I hang around, this wouldn't even be a topic of conversation for us, because first and foremost, we're not allowing these dusty males to make us baby mama without first being wife. Quite frankly, I think what is so disturbing about this whole predicament is like it seemed like the only requirement that Black women have for the least producing group of males of society is literally for them to be male, for them to be Black, and for them to have a pulse. Because why are you waiting for this male to propose to you after 7 kids? Why didn't you make that a requirement from the beginning, even for him to have access to your womb in the first time? But nonetheless, Black woman, y'all continue to go out here sleeping with these pigs. And like the saying say, if you sleep with pigs, you're bound to get messed up with mud, right? But nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this very unfortunate predicament. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say about Nicole Mary, aka The Preference, coming out here proposing to her king at her baby shower for baby number 7. This is so disgusting. I think what is so unfortunate about this type of situation is that this woman failed to realize that everything that she's living through right now, she's indirectly teaching her kids what type of standard or lack thereof that for once they grow up and become adult. Once again, guys, very unfortunate. What are your thoughts and opinion are, please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable, because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed Black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with Black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.